And is that voice recognizable to Connor?
I'd say, Connor, that you've heard this voice before, although it sounds weak and maybe like only semi-conscious.
It'll be difficult to get out of here in that state, but let's try to follow that voice and be as stealthy as we can after what we just did.
All right. Okay.
And we'll just prop the guard up beside the door, unconscious as he is.
So it just looks
Kind
like
of
he.
kick his ass, make him look like he's sleeping.
Yeah. It's going to be tricky to get him upright, but it could look like maybe he fell asleep and sort of slumped down to the corner. Unless you want to, I don't know, tie him to his spear or something.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
At this point, Danushka, you were able to break away from your conversation, and you can join them in the dungeon.
I will attempt to catch up to them using my various abilities of moving very quickly and navigating by markers.
Mm-hmm. Probably just
Excellent.
from appears and hear us stomping around.
Yeah, and being a servant and often using the back passages anyway.
Mm-hmm. In which case, I think we just have to locate this cell. And we do hear things, so how about we try to find our way there?
Yeah. All right. Whoever's leading this expedition into the dungeon, give me mind observation. And if you have let's see, if you have smell or listen as your sense, you can add your species die as well. So who wants to be leading the charge here?
So I guess I need to.
Yeah.
Because everything you described is what I'm all about.
Anushka. All right.
I will do some assistance.
Don't screw it up.
Congratulations, take an extra D8.
Nice. Hey.
Holy shit.
I mean, I'll just I can just while these guys are wandering around, just calmly walk in, doop 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 doop, walk river pathway, doop doop 5, 6, 7. There we are.
Yeah, you basically know the location and status of and species of every living thing in this dungeon.
Yeah, badger, snake, mushroom.
Mushroom. There you go. Filled our classic meme quota, memes that no one remembers. All right, so here's what I can tell you. You get the distinct odor of a raccoon, only one. He is in one of the furthest chambers down the hall and around the corner. You can also smell that there are 2 horse guards in here, but they seem to be preoccupied down another separate corridor with another prisoner. And all told, there are 5 prisoners in the dungeon.
Okay. I would suggest that Harmon and Connor should keep an eye on those 2 guards while the rest of us go open the cell. Because if those guards start coming this way, the only way we're going to stop them is physically.
Agreed.
Okay.
I haven't said this earlier, but a saber is an expensive weapon and very noticeable, so Connor didn't bring that. He's got his mace, and he's risking wearing the buckler because it's small enough.
Yeah, if only we had saved some of the clubs from the slavers.
Oh, he has a mace of his own, so he can keep that.
Okay, well, that's somewhat more reasonable. Yeah. I mean, we'll get those out. If anyone asked why we had weapons, we could make some sort of excuse or ditch them. Normal weapon. By normal weapon, you mean your battle-air. Don't say normal. But at least you can. A battle-air is an arming sword. It's at least concealable, especially on a 9-foot monster.
The only place it could be hidden.
All right. Well, let's go to the cell.
Okay.
Break him out.
Okay. All right. So Connor is not going to be part of the party that approaches Bruce.
Right.
When you go down this corridor, you make the bend. Anushka leads the way to the cell where she can sense the raccoon. There's only 2 occupied cells down this corridor. It's the very last in the row. The first one you pass, you see a sort of somewhat emaciated lion being suspended by chains by his wrists. And he sees you. He says, "Oh, by the light." And the very next chamber you can see, next door to this, similarly strung up, is a young raccoon, barely in his 20s. He also looks kind of emaciated, like he hasn't eaten well in many days. And he's wearing the dirtied and tattered robes of a priest of Salumer.
Okay. We're here for the raccoon, right?
That's correct.
Yes.
All right, let's get this cell open.
Okay, cell's
You know that
currently
lion guy
locked.
back there? I'll ask the doctor.
Oh wait, what? What about the
Do you know
line?
that lion guy back there?
Yes, I saw him as well.
No, I mean, do you know him?
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Do I?
You
Oh no, he said he was a
you don't.
priest. Gonna
I
fit you
mean,
with this door.
I probably would have helped him out if he's the priest. I thought the raccoon was the priest.
The raccoon is the priest. The
Okay.
raccoon is Bruce. No, the lion is not wearing priestly vestments. He's just
Oh.
wearing kind of simple commoner's clothes, like peasant's
Oh, well,
clothing.
He's in the deepest part of the dungeon, which means he might be valuable and have a ransom. But I'm not here to get him out. So if we're lucky, the cell is just latched. Is the cell just latched?
These guys are chained up. But well, I'm gonna roll for it. Let's see if we can beat target 3 with a d6. We cannot. The cell is latched. Sorry, guys.
All right. Observe. You don't spend as much time on the mean streets of Triskellion and not learn a thing or two about lockpicking.
Is that an admonition? That
Wait, you
Anushka-
actually figured it out? I mean, I tried to watch, but usually I just have someone else do it for me, like this.
No, as in
Wait, you're
I
doing it
learned
wrong.
I learned a thing or two about lockpicking. I learned that I don't know anything about it whatsoever.
Bruce looks at you and says, "The light has sent you. You're here. You're here to free me."
Yeah, praise heaven in some air. Hey, Doc, you might want to go ahead and watch the corridor. This is going to get loud.
Of course, and I'll like peek into the room real quick and just say, "Your brother Connor is here. We'll have you out soon enough." And
I
start
brought a
going down
spike.
and keep an eye out.
I brought a spike and I brought a hammer. Since I can't pick this lock, it's time to start banging on it. This is going to make a lot of noise and is going to attract guards. Fortunately, I brought 2 large men with me to deal with that.
Yep, and
That's
they're already
true.
way further ahead. I'm like secondary guard here.
Okay. So, all right. Let's do this. I came prepared, kind of. We're gonna change the map. Boom. All right. This is quite a large dungeon map, but if you navigate to the top center, you'll see that there's 2 tokens down here. The one on these are in the wrong place. Boom, boom. The one on the right, this is our lion. The one on the left, this is your brother Bruce, Connor. And let's see. We're gonna put these guards down here. I will drop them on the map, which means that yes, Harmon and Connor, you guys are around this area.
There's no way actually into this map. That's funny.
I know, right? I will mark.
I've seen this
where you
happen
guys
a few
came
times
from.
on a few other maps too. I'm just like, okay.
Whoa, this dude's huge.
I guess like this long hallway makes the most sense.
Yeah, these guys are down here. And I'm gonna say that you guys came in from from this area right here. I'll draw a square on the map where you guys entered from.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. All
I
right.
need to pay you to fight with me.
And let's not forget, proceeds to stand in front. I get you. Okay. And let's also not forget that we have irregulars. Your irregulars will have this cool skull icon. We'll do one.
Don't forget to drag yourself out as well, Anushka.
Ah. I got
Louis is going to stay out of the fight because he has no ability to fight. He's the guy who we consult in case we actually get so lost that we need someone with dead reckoning to get us out.
Gotcha.
So let's see how my initiative roll happens.
Let's see. I should probably roll as well.
Yeah, we're gonna assume that basically once Anushka starts hammering on this thing, it's going to alert the guards. And,
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So you can all roll for initiative, and Anushka, let's begin with busting objects. There are rules in the book for this. I don't think we've gotten.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I brought specific tools for it. I'm guessing that busting this down would be like several rolls of body and craft.
Cool. That works.
Do you want to give me a bonus because I brought a tool for it?
Sure. Yeah. You take a
All
D8.
right. Well, 0 successes. This will take a while.
This is gonna
Currently,
take a
I'm
minute.
I'm a tiny bat who doesn't know what she's doing. I mean, I want you to imagine like a 2-foot tall bat, like up on tiptoes, like.
I think this might be a joke, but you know.
I'm guessing the two of you will have killed the guards and then come over here and see me still doing that.
Where are my guards? Fortified guards. There we go. Boom. All right. They're rolling initiative as well. Okay, 2 successes. Although you guys are far enough away. Let's see what the actual scale is here. 12 meter. I'll say that this was a higher DC. You guys are not within short range, just outside of short range. So, low 5. We'll say 1 success. These guys have readied their weapons. They can hear it. Their first instinct is to draw their swords, and they'll take a step closer into the hallway. And it's up to you guys if you want to be seen or if you're waiting for them to come through and maybe try to ambush them or not. You're going nowhere. All right. So let's see here. Anushka, I'm going to drag you on the map.
Can you king the map again where we are? Oh, there we go. Good.
Yeah,
all right,
you should be up here. That's Bruce.
Yeah,
I think everybody's here.
At some point, it's going to occur to me, maybe Potter should be doing it.
That's true. I forgot about Potter. Potter's here too.
Well, this will be hilarious. I was hoping to impress everybody. I actually have craft. What's Potter's job again?
Farmer. Still a farmer.
Which means he has craft and team player.
Hey, he can hold the spike.
Yeah. Actually, he probably has better craft eye than you.
He definitely has a better. He has a higher body and a higher craft eye than me. He would be way better at this.
Okay. So my horse guards are going to charge down. They're each going to sprint. Let's get a D10 here. 4 and 10. Oh wow, this guy is gonna fly right through. 10. He can get right up to you. And we'll say he's gonna take his stride back to just basically get within butt kicking range. And he'll guard. And I'll draw the this guy got 4 down here. And he will also take... he move up to his dash. I think he's not going to guard. He just is going to get close
Yeah,
enough.
without charging strike, they just get to waddle up and try next turn.
Cool. Harmon is focusing to guard. And yeah, I think that's it for these guards. So yeah, we'll go back to you guys in the initiative. Let's start with your attempts to break down the door again there, Anushka and Potter, I guess.
Yeah, so Potter should roll 2d6 and get the d8 from Anushka.
Yeah, I guess I'll hold the door while he bangs on it. Holy crap, I successfully assisted. That's a D8 bonus from me.
Nice.
Potter would have a D6 body. Actually, what species is he?
Porcupine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he would have a D6 body, and he would have a D6. If he's a typical, he has a D6 craft die. So he would give 2d6 plus 2d8.
Well, there we go.
Hey.
Wow,
Yeah,
he's
so
really
he's
good.
way better at this than I am. As opposed to
Potter's like, move over. Hold
This
this.
is barely holding onto the hammer.
yeah.
All right. As Potter swings this hammer, he says, Master Bruce, I'm sorry our last attempt failed, but we've come back. Your brother's here with us. He swings the hammer, makes a loud ting, and you can hear the mechanism inside the door start to give way. It's not quite open yet, though. The invulnerability of the latch, that's a good question.
Well,
I think we're going to do this as an extended
they put him in
check.
an iron. It's an iron gate with an iron cell, and I brought a random, average, cheap quality spike that I just got off of the street. So this will take a while.
3 sounds right. And the way that invulnerability works in this game is basically if you're making attack rolls against an object, the object automatically subtracts a number from the damage.
It's
vulnerability.
Free, yeah.
Basically, yeah, like an auto soak. Yeah, but in this case, we're gonna say this is you're gonna need 3 rounds of successes. You got a good number of successes there, though. That's 3. So maybe one more.
It's just
round.
making a quota, and when we hit that, we're done. So we need like 6 more.
Yeah. Okay. So that takes care of pretty much everybody over here. What do you want your irregulars to do? You said Louis. Louis will be number 1. Let me give him a name. Visible, and let's let everybody control him. Save. And then this will be Chileno. Everybody can
Louis
control
can
Chileno.
stick around here and be moral support.
Okay.
I guess he could come up and help us. Or post up next to the doctor to keep him safe. Yeah, we'll do that.
I'm fine. I think it's you two are a little bit of danger.
I realize the smart move would have been to keep these guys at reach because they have. I guess this guy is at reach because they've got spears.
Who's acting right now?
Right now, it's on you guys.
Okay.
Everybody here has taken their action, so it's Dr. Connor and Harmon.
All right. Well, then. Dash.
And yes, Connor's men.
To here. And give Harmon tactics with that guy, and let's use my mace to his face.
All right. I'm going to say, okay. This guy's got a sword. This guy's got a spear. That just makes sense. This guy can counter your melee attack. This guy, well, we'll get to him. So he's countering with his short spear, and he's guarding. It's going to be 2d8 and a d12. Wow, and he rolled real shit.
Nice.
Well, you got one hit in.
Right, so that's
Plus
3
2 damage. 3 damage. And we are soaking with nice armored fighter. 2d8 and a d12. Soaked. All right, his armor absorbs your hit. Attack the guy who isn't guarding. All right.
All right.
Roll your
Harmon,
attack when
let
ready.
me. I wanted to give you a flesh ward first in case it fails.
Mhm. I mean, you could. You guys can take the order you like. So if you want to roll for flesh ward, you can go ahead.
Harmon, would you like flesh ward? If so, roll a will die. Right, roll a will die for me. Congratulations, you have 4 points of flesh ward right now as I rally you, and then guard around the corner. Harmon, you're still perfectly fine without your armor. You can do this.
Nice. All right. He's going to counter you with his short spear, which is 2d8. Not a bad roll. Your 9 still beats my 8, however, for 4 damage. 2 of it is soaked, so he is
Not
reeling,
happy.
afraid, hurt. And sweep to the guarding guy. All right. Guarding guy has a shield, so I think that he might parry so that he can use his shield d12 as well. That'll give him 2d8 and 2d12. And you rolled the 12, son of a bitch. And I rolled the 12 too! Can he retreat to break the tie? Is that how that works?
He could, yes.
Yeah, if there's space, you can retreat to break the tie.
There's just enough space for these two guys to get cozy.
If you dodge, you can only break a tie if you dodge.
Oh, if you dodge, he parried. He had so he'd use his shield.
Yeah, you can use a shield. You can use the cover die to break the tie.
Got it. Okay, so he's taking the hit, the sweeping blow with his shield. He's still reeling though.
No, you broke the tie. You were missed.
Oh, okay, it doesn't count as a gotcha.
You only get sent reeling if you were hit.
If the hit goes through. Okay, then I think that's it for our team, right?
Right.
I think so. Nishka wins, I win, Connor win, Harmon wins. So yeah. I guess
Alright.
there's the allies in the back, but they're just doing their thing.
Yeah. The strung up lion says yeah, grateful that the Lord sent you to rescue him. He has great works yet to do. I told you, Bruce. I told you they would come for you. On this map, there's a wall here, but I'm going to say that these are actual cells are just connected by bars. These two have been talking to one another. And this guy seems quite happy with the turn of events. All right, first things first. This guy's going to stride. He's got a stride of 2 because he's a horsey boy. And basically, he's recovered from reeling as well. So that's it for his turn. At the end of his turn, he's hiding behind this stanchion. He's going to recover from his fear. All right. Meanwhile, this guy is going to take a swipe at Connor because Connor does not appear to be guarding. And he gets to use his strength. Hooray! So
parry.
it will be Strength included. Yep, 3d8 damage plus 2. Got my 8. Aha! So it looks like...
I do parry with favor, so I'm going to re-roll that d10.
Oh boy, okay.
This is from a Kimbo fighter.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
It's a close thing. You can see the blade headed directly for your eye, but luckily with your offhand sword, you parry the blow away. And he's going to take his second action to continue guarding. Or I guess his first action would have been guard and then attack. Oh, wait, if he's guarding... well, it's too late now. He's guarding. He's not using his veteran, so he's not adding the d12. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, guard isn't aim. Yeah. And I think it's probably better for him in the long run to keep his guard up than to get a bonus d12 on that roll. So I think that is it for these guys. For now, it's back to y'all.
Actually, could I rally you first there, Harmon, so you can guard and aim?
So you can guard and aim. Do you have the
I have True Leader.
True Leader? Okay then, yeah, if you want to.
There you go, Harmon. And then I'll just make my attack against him since it's my turn and see if I can't make him reeling as well.
All right, you're attacking him?
Yes.
He's guarding. I do want to use this shield, so I think we're going to parry yet again. Okay, 2d8, 2d12. Not a great parry there.
All right, that's an 8, a 6, and a 10 on a damage plus 2, so that's 5 damage.
Yeah, all right.
Gosh, every chance for them to survive, and they just flub it.
I know, right? Soak like the wind, 2d8 and a d12 to soak. All right, that's 3, so it bumps it down to 2 damage total.
Yes.
Reeling, hurt, afraid. All right.
I said this sounds like cards, Harmon. Now knock it down.
Yeah. Harmon, are you going to go next?
Let's see it.
Did you already roll? And I missed it?
Oh yeah,
No, I
it's
think
up
that was-
there. No, guard is a name, guard then attack, and did the roll.
Got it. I'm sorry. Yep. Jesus, this is not going to go well. You also... Okay. Yep. This is so bad. We'll try the parry again, so I can still take my 2d12. 2d8, 2d12. Oh, man, that's even worse than the last one. What the hell? A high of 5. So if we roll back up here...
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits, 2 damage, injured. Or hurt.
Yeah, because he's hurt.
So that's 7.
7.
Right?
2d8 and a d12 to soak. And he soaks 2 of it, which brings it down to 5. So he's not overkilled, but he is quite dead.
Right.
8 damage total? Did we miss counting something?
Oh, impaling, right?
No, he's a battler.
Oh,
He was
no, I
only
don't
hurt.
think he's injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was just hurt.
Yeah. After soaking, he took 2 damage from Connors.
Yeah.
So 7 damage, yep. And then he soaked 2 of it, so he's down to 5. So not overkilled, but very dead.
Goodbye, guard.
Fare thee well. May the next life treat you better. Yeah,
That's
Harmon.
blasphemy, damn it.
Connor gets a wicked slash in that sets him off balance and makes way for Harmon's massive cleaver to finish the job. All right. Did we roll for? We already took care of you guys up here this round.
Did we? I don't.
No, we haven't. I was waiting.
Okay, then we're up to you, Anushka and Potter.
Yeah, still Potter banging the gate. Potter gets the assist. And still beating it.
Yep, that's 3 more successes. You guys haven't killed all the guards yet.
Yeah, there's still one more around the corner there.
Yeah, we can hear the violence.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry. There's one more success. Not quite enough to break the door down just yet, but you're getting there. You can see the metal giving way. We will jump back to my lone guard, who is now going to take off.
I technically have a turn, but I'm just focusing, so continue.
I'm so sorry, Doctor.
I know, we're all getting confused today, I think.
I feel like I've got a lot of different things to keep track of, or maybe I'm just overwhelmed today. It's not a particularly complicated combat, but I do not know, man.
It's all good.
All right. This guy has a sprint of 10, and we're going to roll it. Can't win for losing. 2. 1, 2. And then I think he's going to use a dash for his second action. His dash is 7.
Is he advancing or retreating?
And we're going to he's going to take his stride to kind of go this way. He seems to have a plan, Harmon. He's trying for something, but you're not sure what. And I'll remind you that Anushka already kind of sniffed out the area. She only sensed 2 guards in the dungeon, so who can say? Okay. So we're back. We're going to do this. Connor will go first, and then Harmon will go second. Connor, you can see the horse guard holding the bloody injury on his arm as he runs down the hallway and disappears around the corner.
All right, then let's. It's dash to just move your fixed distance. I believe. Let me check what mine is. I think it's 4.
Yep.
So dash, stride to there, and then rally Harmon again. 1 success. You are now focused.
Okay. Harmon, what will you do with your focus? Sprint of 3.
Not the world's greatest sprint. Side steps there, dashes.
Dashing. Okay. Harmon is closing pursuit. Harmon, once you approach this door, you can see and guarding. Gotcha. And you can see that in this room here, you can you've got some sort of line of sight from where you are in here. You see what looks to be a rope around here. Why are you not pinging? Around here, like a large rope, like the pulley for a bell of some kind. And you think you know what this horse's move is going to be. Up here, let's see how our B&E team is operating. You guys are getting close to filling your quota for door breaking.
Let's see that assist.
Come on, smash that lock.
Smash that door.
Wait, I was waiting
Yeah,
for you
waiting
guys.
for the assist.
Yeah.
I already
That-
rolled
all
an
the
assist. You
assist
need to roll one again?
I think it's a new
This
turn.
is a new round.
They're
It went by
going
pretty
fast
quickly.
because
Oh.
there's only like one enemy, and he's not doing much.
Yeah. No one said the exact cue of it's your, Anushka, it's your turn. So
Sorry.
Right. Which is why I
anyway, I failed. Like, this is when I fall off. The door is banging so much, fall off of it.
I think the door's done already, though, isn't it?
Well, I'm assuming we're only taking out the lock.
This is
Mhm.
just the
Right.
lock, and you guys needed 2 more successes, and it looks like
We got it.
Connor's roll got it. So there's another heavy ping and a crack, and the mechanism crumbles. The door swings open with a screech, and Bruce says, "Bless you." Here, and he wrestles with the chains that have bound his arms. Unfortunately, it looks like he's maybe trying to get them closer to you to make this easier, but there's really not a lot of leeway there.
Mhm.
Well, is he chained to the wall?
He's chained to the ceiling. They've got kind of
holy
a I know, like I'm thinking the Chateau d'If
Yeah,
from
this
Count of
located
Monte
shoulder.
Cristo. Count of
Yeah, in real life, that dislocates your shoulder.
Yeah, it's not a nice way to be held captive.
Well, eventually, you're also kept in the dark too long and go blind as well.
Mm.
Wow, I'm looking at that, going, well, hopefully, there's just simple pegs we can go ahead and pull out. Potter, why don't you support him while I get the pegs pulled out? Did we win the day? Have we defeated all the guards?
There's one guard.
Still one right here.
He's charging for an alarm bell.
Before we start freeing the
Mhm.
prisoner, I think to see how Harmon deals with him.
Yep. But he's gonna get his turn next. I continue to focus. I may as well just get up to here with my turn and guard.
So here's what's up. Tell me if I'm missing something here, but on his next turn, he's gonna run in here. He's gonna grab this bell and set off the alarm. If the doctor could rally Harmon and give him focus,
I don't
Harmon
have
could
a true
interrupt.
leader.
You don't have true leader, Doctor. What good are you?
Hey,
can't
Connor
stop
is true
him.
leader.
The only thing that's going to stop them is remember that all movements in a straight line. So this door is open,
true.
right?
It is open, but you're right.
I
He's
was
have
gonna
to come
ask, like,
in.
the door's open.
Yeah. So, but he will have to make that bend, and perhaps that will take 2 moves. We'll see.
Probably should have put the bell somewhere more accessible.
Right. I don't
If
know the
only
logic of
they
this dungeon.
If only this was originally a different structure and not repurposed.
Right. Nice save. All right. So let's see here. These guys are pretty quick. He's got a stride of 2. He's got a dash of 7. He's got a sprint of a D10, but I don't think he's going to need it. If he took his dash of... And you can move up to your dash, correct?
You can stride and dash or dash and stride. They're both up to that number.
Right.
So your stride is in a straight line, your dash is in a straight line. So do you want to move 1 and 4 or 4 and 1?
We're gonna do. Technically, his stride is 2. I think he's fast mover is probably
wow.
why.
Okay.
And he's got 7 dash. Like he can really, really move. Nah, I think he can make it. I mean, I think in this case he could just run right in and make it.
If
So-
you run, that's a stunt.
Well, not run right in. I guess he would dash right in and then take his stride here.
Yeah, I mean, the purpose of the rules is it's supposed to be difficult to get around corners because it's supposed to be difficult to get around corners.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I
Yeah.
will
If you have
remind
to
us
get
that
back,
we have the keys from that
if
guard,
you have
so
to
we
get
might
back
be.
to that, make an extra turn.
Sorry, one more time. Rafferty.
If you say he can get there, he can get there.
I think he can't. Well, I guess it's really the action economy, right? Because ringing this thing is going to be an action.
You just have to slam it with his sword. So, I mean, I'm just confused. I'm kind of all right. So, where is the entrance?
Clears to the room, in the room to the left.
I mean,
yeah, these are probably supposed to be the way in. I'm gonna say this is an alternative entrance into the dungeon. Yeah, like you
so
had said.
why would the alarm be in here? Why wouldn't the alarm be here?
There might be multiple alarms.
Right. Well, there could also be that. And also, what is the alarm? Like what is this? Is this an electronic switch that when they flip it? No?
It is a long rope that runs up into a shaft in the ceiling that goes up into the guard barracks on the next floor and is connected to a large bell.
That would almost certainly be over here by the stairwell.
Okay. Well, then let's play it out. If
Right.
he's here,
And then the other question I would ask is, because I'm sympathetic to this, you are the game master, so you're the font of all information. So I've never really heard of an alarm being in a dungeon before, but I would also agree it's not beyond providence. But when we came in, you didn't tell us there was one here.
That's true.
Also, I'm a little confused where did we come in down here by this red rectangle?
You did. So this is the entrance from the serving quarter where they bring prisoners. This
Right.
staircase would be the entrance for, I don't know, if a noble wanted to come down and interrogate somebody.
So he would probably run over here and start yanking on this rope. But and we haven't actually been in that area. So you could rule that because I didn't say before we came in here, I make a survey of all the exits so I know all hidden traps and that sort of thing. And you can point out, since I didn't ask that, you didn't have to tell me. But and also these two were blocking the way anyway, so they might not have been able to get to and disable the alarm. So yeah, you could just have him, like, instead of having to do this weird thing, the alarm should be somewhere that's accessible so you can get to it in case a murder person appears. So I would think he would just run to here and grab the rope.
Right. Yes. I think this is the entrance of the staircase.
Right. The problem is that none of your hands are free.
Got it. So he'd have to drop his sword or his shield if he wanted to grab this thing and give it a proper tug.
Or using magic player character, obviously a player would argue, well, I could have a sword in my hand and kind of sort of fumble with a rope and grab and pull it at the same time. I would agree to that, but then I'd make you make a freaking roll.
Gotcha. I like grab it with your mouth. Harmon,
Also an option to grab with your mouth. What species?
He's a horse.
Yeah, he doesn't get bite.
He doesn't get bite. Theta gives a good point.
Horses can bite, but he doesn't get it.
Yeah. A good point that with the speed, it's definitely not a matter of him getting where he needs to be. We'll move him up here. This is 7.
And honestly, if he's scared for his life, he would probably just drop his sword and grab the rope and start pulling on it.
Yeah, and I think that's what's going to happen.
I would make him make a roll to set off the alarm because I'm like that, but that's your call.
I like it. Listen, the reason that there's an alarm here at all is for drama. It's to give the rolls that you guys are breaking Bruce out of here, have some sort of tension and not just be, oh, you guys just take the next 10 minutes to pick the lock or bend the bars. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll give him a roll.
Tell him fast enough. So yeah, no, he could possibly pull the alarm.
Yep, and this is a massive bell with a massive rope attached to it. It's not something you could fit between your teeth. It's like a full body thing, so we're going to make this a body roll. He only needs one success.
He would drop his sword and grab the rope.
Yeah.
So
he's going to drop the sword, keep the shield, drop the sword, roll body. And because he's a But you know what? He's also got strength, and I'm going to give him a bonus for his strength as well.
He can probably easily do this. He's got the movement.
So we're going to do 2D. I'll just double check his stats.
It would make
2D8.
sense to me that they would have an alarm.
Yeah, he gets it. All right. You can hear sort of a shuddering bell ring echo from the floor above, and you realize that, that you're timed now. It's only a matter of time before guards join the fray. That's it for his action, and he is currently disarmed. I mean, he still got his hooves.
Now, if we still had the keys we took to get in here, would they work on Bruce's shackles?
That is a very good question, and you could use an action to try that.
Is he even locked to the ceiling, or is he just latched?
So the manacles that are around his arm have locks on them. The ceiling pin is not locked. So
how important is Bruce that they bothered to use all these locks on it? Well, I guess they had them lying around. They might as well use them.
They made it out of iron. They locked the cell, and then they locked him into place. So
yeah.
So does one of you have keys to get him out of here?
Well, you have the keys you took off of the guard that you guys passed at the gate, at the entrance. So you can try them if you want. You also have enough characters here that somebody can burn an action to try.
We can't just drop out of combat, because if you ask Harmon what he wants to do, he wants to kill the last guard.
Oh, no, I know. I'm saying it would take an action to try to unlock him.
So I already assisted and started examining to get in here. It's the end of my turn.
No, I think it's back to your turn, because again, this guy, the whole enemy action was this guy running and ringing the bell, which means it's back. You guys have a new turn.
I don't know that you guys have the keys, so I guess we're going to try and free him from the chains. Potter and I will have to get him out of the ceiling. The ceiling is just bolts in stone. We could get this out.
Yeah.
I am useless, but Potter could probably have better luck. Do you want me to roll for Potter?
It's on Connor.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
What would Potter be rolling?
Bodycraft, and he brought a tool for this.
Yup.
So that would be 2d6 and a d8.
Yeah, 2d6 and a d8. No bonus from me. As I sit there going,
If you want to roll for him, fine. Otherwise, I've got it queued up.
he has one success. We're making slow progress.
Huzzah! Okay, I'm gonna say because no one claimed it that and actually no, the doctor claimed it. I think the doctor should have the keys. He's the one that grabbed the keys off the guard in the first place.
Oh, okay. I could go ahead and make my way back if I hear them shouting. It's like, hey, doctor.
We didn't ask for any help. We're just slowly making a lot of noise, chipping them out.
All right, yeah. So if they're not gonna ask, the doctor just stays here and continues to focus
The keys.
till he's needed.
All right, and I'm
Okay.
going
Oh no, I got something. The our lion friend is going to say, actually no, that doesn't make sense. We're good. Keep going. Our lion friend was going to ask for absolution from the doctor, but he's been sharing a cell with a priest. He probably has all the absolution he needs.
Yeah, he's already gotten it. He's had plenty.
Well,
Okay then.
then
Are we
Connor
good?
will tell the doctor, take the keys. They're making so much noise over there. They must need help opening that lock. If you want me to roll that as a rally, I will. So the
You
doctor
don't really
doesn't
have to
take
rally
the
me.
Well, that way you don't have to have taken the focus turn. You can just take your 3 actions, walk over there, and do it.
Sure, let's go do that. If Connor orders me, I'll go do it.
That's a success.
And then, oops, wrong button. And I'll join
6.
Harmon up here
5.
just in case more come.
Donk. I donk against the wall, drop the keys, and Potter picks them up. I sprinted too well.
You got that hustle. All right, Connor goes to join Harmon in the hall. Harmon, I believe it's your action. Scramble and dash. Close the distance and done. Okay. Are you still guarding? Not still guarding. You got it. You're all over it. All right. Our man. Only 2 actions. Okay, I need to be tracking rounds. This is the first round since the bell was tolled. Okay. This guy is retrieving the weapon is a stunt. Probably not a great idea to try to retrieve it and then leave himself reeling. I think he's gonna run.
Yeah. I mean, you called for help. You could either stand your ground, you could kick him because you're a horse. You could draw your dagger, which I'm sure you have.
That's true. He did see Harmon kill his buddy, though. I think he's gonna bail. I think that's gonna be a run, and these guys have a very impressive run of 30.
You have to run back through Connor if the exit's over this way.
Well, no, see, because we have this exit here, the stairs.
Oh, that's a stair. I thought that was a huge table.
He can just peace out.
Yeah, yep. So he's going to use it to peace out. He's basically going to book it up the stairs. He will be on the 2nd floor, quite out of breath. But I think that's going to be it for his action. And we're back to you guys. Now you have keys.
Oh, good. You have keys. Give me those.
They're on the ground, and the doctor's rubbing his head. Just pick them up and use them.
I will move and pick up the keys.
All right. You snatch the keys off the ground, and we'll say that with your move, you are at Bruce with keys.
Potter just swipes them up and uses them.
Do you?
Normally I have to bend over to pick up keys, but I don't have to bend over to pick up keys. I have prehensile feet.
Oh, yeah.
Weird. There you go. There's so many actions over here that I think you should...
Yeah, 50% prehensile feet at some point.
Yeah, I think Harmon's falling back. He's going to guard and dash.
Gotcha.
Waiting for the inevitable flood.
Yeah, all right.
All right, then Connor will go there. Let me see if I have line of sight to Harmon. Okay, so this rally is going to have a concealment penalty. I just want to give him focus so he can interrupt. So you get to roll, I think it's a D12 since I can't see him.
Because you can't see, that makes sense. Yeesh,
right,
no
so
go.
That rally did not work.
Okay.
Yeah, there would have been a distance penalty as well, but the concealment broke it, so it's all good.
Okay. Anushka, if you give the keys to Potter, Potter can try to open his manacles with them. No?
I could, but okay. I
Yeah.
thought I would just unlock him.
That's true, but he can do it now, and you will have to wait until the next turn to do it.
If he wants to take the keys from me, I won't stop him.
Okay. As you rush up with the keys getting ready.
Take the keys from him.
Yeah, but he's already standing there at Potter, so this is like an assembly or assembly line.
I grab the keys, I fly back in. I'm delivering something to someone else. This is my job.
There you go. Exactly. And Potter is going to try. There's several keys on this chain. Let's see if you can get the right one. We're going to roll a D8 for this. It's 50-50. 8. All right. His first pick is the right pick. There's a clink, 2 clinks. Bruce falls to the ground. Potter catches him. And he says, Sir, you're all right. We're going to get you out of here, sir. Bruce seems to be incredibly weak. He can walk, but not exceptionally fast. And falls into Potter's arms. All right. Enemy turn. Harmon, you can hear from above the clopping of hooves of guards by your count, you think at least 4, perhaps 5, they're making their way to the top of the stair. Next round, you imagine you will have to deal with them, but you've got the staircase well guarded. And yeah. Connor, are you happy with your position, or you want to go and help Harmon?
If it's a new round, then let's try to get closer to Harmon.
Okay. Connor's going to move up. And Harmon, are you comfy where you are?
Right there, and let's try to rally him again.
Gotcha. All right.
There you go. Now you're focused for when they come screaming at us.
Cool. Okay.
All
Meanwhile, up here.
Yeah, so the back group. So he's freed now. It's time for us to just move towards the exit, I think.
Yeah.
As fast as the group can.
I was hoping we might be able to take a shortcut, but that upstairs sounds like it gets us a face full of guards. Let's go ahead and move south to the exit. All right, so me, Potter, and the doctor will help carry this guy out of here. Connor, you should go get Harmon.
Yep. Is there any sort of speed you want us to take, or will he just go along with our movement?
He can't keep pace. Someone's going to have to carry him.
That's going to have to be Potter. Potter actually has the gift of strength.
Oh,
could be Potter.
There you go.
Remember, you also have Louis and Chileno.
He has strength.
Yeah.
Potter doesn't have strength, I don't think.
Oh, yeah. No, we got the irregulars here. Yeah, you guys should carry him.
Plus, my next action, I'm going to tell Harmon, and then we're both going to run. I bet.
Okay.
Well, I think you've got to get to him. You're nowhere near him, if I'm reading it. Where are you?
I'm in the entry room.
Yeah, you're going to have to... Oh, no. Oh, sorry. That is you down there. Okay. Yeah, you don't have a white background. That's why I can't see you.
What the doctor will do here is he'll go ahead and take the keys from here, and he'll move, and that's his turn.
One of us has to go tell Connor that we're leaving. And that's going to be the doctor, because you have the loudest voice.
Yep. So I'm just moving along. Actually, on my way past, I'm going to give Louis here the keys and say, "Unlock that man." As I move along. So there we go.
Says, "Bless you, sir. Bless you." Okay. In that case, I'm going to move some tokens around here. Chileno is going to move up 4 paces. That'll be his dash. We're going to move him and Bruce together going forward. And then he'll take his... Well, you can dash and then run. You're just going to be reeling at the end of it, correct?
Correct.
All right. Do you have the stats for Chileno? What would his run speed be? Connor?
Let me check.
Arc.
Well, he doesn't have increased speed. He only has increased body, but that does mean he has a
+1,
dash
right?
of 4 and a run of 16.
Yeah, 16 is typical.
Nice. So let's do that. 16 could get him 9. That gets him, yeah, good way. 16. Boom. And reeling. He says, when we get you out of here, Father, you should probably eat something. You weigh like a bag of... less than a bag of potatoes. All right. Louis has the key. I think he's going to take the doctor's advice. Go over here. Unlock the door. That's good for Louis. I think that's everybody for now, right?
Yep, I think so.
Okay.
And here's Absolution. He's a monster. Ah, you'll be fine.
Okay. The door at the top of the stair outside of Harmon's line of sight flies open. A unit of armored horse guard file down. The one in the lead also has a sword and shield. The other 3 have crossbows readied, and are moving into position. Are taking position. Breaking focus. Attack! All right. This guy's going to try to parry your first attack so that he can take the cover bonus for his shield. It's got to beat a 10. Yikes. 2d8 and d12. And he does it! Parried! As you withdraw your sword, Harmon, you have left a sizable cleft in the shield of this guard. He's rethinking his choices. Let's see here. Okay, that's basically it for them, though. They were just getting into position, so we're back to you guys.
All right. Now, to give an order, does it have to be a rally, or can Connor just say, let's get out of here?
I think you can just say a short sentence or phrase as a free action.
All right.
I mean, it's only a question of whether he thinks she can be hurt or not.
All right. So has anybody told us it's time to leave, or are we
Not
guessing
yet.
because there's no more noise?
Yeah, the doctor hasn't arrived there yet. If you want, we can see how close the doctor can get, which probably isn't far enough, if I'm going to be honest. Because he has to, like, sprint down here, and the next turn he'll probably end up getting to shout at people.
All right. What about Chilano saying?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Chileno's kind of like
understand.
dragging someone, so he's a little bit busy, I think. Can end up here. So the doctor spends his turn moving this turn.
Okay.
That's as best as he can do.
Well,
All
Connor
right.
sees to that. I guess we can. I'll leave that up to the host if that
Yeah.
can be enough sign to.
Yeah, should I do a rally or should I go ahead? Which means wait.
You could.
Next turn should just say like, "Hey, down the hall."
I think you can shout to him. It's not going to infer him any kind of bonus like a rally would. But if you're just saying like, "We're good, let's bounce," you can do that.
We're leaving, Connor.
Right, and because Harmon is further away, and he's got a lot of people going to be coming after him, we'll give him focus so he can take all 3 different kinds of moves. And I'm going to run. All right, so that's a run of 18 for me.
Nushka's just out of there.
I need to run 5 more. My screen's not long enough.
Yeah, I get you.
Guard,
all right.
with action, aim, and attack. Harmon just staying.
Parry worked for this guy last time. He's going to do it again. 2d8 in his shield. Nice, holding the line.
That's appreciated.
Four damage. Here we go. Soaked 2 of it. Reeling, hurt, afraid. This time, the sword goes through his shield and draws blood. Okay. Still got to move Potter, got to move Lewis. Lewis? You guys have controlled by all players, save settings. Okay. Potter should be movable now.
I think Lewis was trying to break that guy out. So he's just gonna make a roll, I guess. Find the key.
Yep. Roll a d8. Target
That's part of
3,
it.
target 4 or more.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess he doesn't get it this round.
Nope. Can't find the key. Okay. And I think that's the end of the player's actions. So we're going to go back to this guy. He will recover from reeling, and I think he's going on guard.
And
Can't
block the
attack.
stairwell from all of his friends.
Well, these guys have crossbows, which means that at least for this turn, they're going to be raining hell down on Harm. He's going to need that flesh ward.
If they tie, they hit their friend.
I suppose so.
Good guard, though.
Where is my crossbow stat?
At least you have the cover in case you tie, which is good.
They're not going to get their strength. It's going to be 2d8 to hit, plus they're going to aim, and they're veterans for d12. So 2d8 and d12 again. For the first guy, 2d8, d12. 8 beaten by the 9, so the first one is dodged. Second one, 2d8 and a d12. 11 on this guy. Haha, okay, 1 goes through. Crossbows are plus 2 damage, plus 1 damage. I think they're plus 2.
I think they're plus
Depends on the
2.
crossbow.
Are they hand crossbows or lever crossbows?
Question. I think they might be hand crossbows.
Those are fast reload. Yeah.
Quicker to reload, which is nice. And these guys aren't like defending battlements; they're storming. So
Yeah, it's plus 2.
plus 2. Okay, cool.
There you go.
Right. Okay, that's a good soak, though. Okay, lose 1 for the flesh ward. And our last guy, 2d8 and a d12. 8 high.
Into your hook.
10 high. All right. So you
Yeah.
dodge most of the incoming fire, and now these guys furiously set about reloading, but they are out of actions this round. And it's back to your all's action. Do we want to start with Harmon since he's the closest to the action and he said he's holding the line?
Yeah, I
I'd
think
like
that
to
makes
start
sense.
with anyone closest to hostiles.
Since the rest of you seem like you're beating feet. Guard and attack. And he will parry once again. Look at 2 12s. And he can't. Well, he can get the 12, but he doesn't. I think that spells the end for this dude. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 3 hits plus 2 for sweeping. I don't know what the 7 and the 8 are. I did roll a 9. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, 3 plus 2, 5 plus injured is 6. That's correct. 2d8 and a d12 soak. And he soaks 3 of it for 2 damage, which I think leaves him where he's at. And was he guarding? I don't think I included the guard. But that's okay.
There you go.
That's the 9? Gotcha. Okay.
There we go.
Actually, I think the 9 is his cover bonus for his shield. So he would have rolled another d12. But he already is at the same status he was. So even if you got less damage, it would just be less. So. He is reeling, though. Can't forget that.
All right. Then it's up to the shield gift.
Does he have the shield gift? Let me check. I assume so. Fast mover, increased strength.
It's be increasing his shield.
What are shields normally?
D8.
D8s? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
shields are a D8 bonus.
Okay.
Whoops.
Oops. So that's probably my bad. I will update that to a D8 because I don't have that gift written down here.
And the D8 would roll lower than the 9.
That's true. Current shield D8 cover. D8 cover. Okay. Guarding and is a vet. He is a vet, and he was guarding. So he would have the D12. He would have an additional D8 that I didn't roll. But again, I don't think it matters. Okay, so moving on. You guys are running for the door. I think everyone could make it to the door at this point. And once you're at the door, we're going to kind of take you out of combat initiative here. So rolling to pick the lock.
Yep, Lewis finds the right key.
The door is flung wide. Lewis can step up to the manacles. It's a similar circumstance. You got it.
So he's
To
still
the
working
other
there.
one. Still working?
And the doctor's going to stay here and focus while everyone else leaves. Anushka, did you put an injury dot in yourself?
God, remind me, which one do you use for reeling?
Oh,
I'm
we're
very
using
sorry.
purple right
Purple.
now.
Purple's reeling. My bad.
Yeah, I was about to say, wait a second. I thought he did that. There
I'm
we
glad
go.
that I've just learned this system as is because I can tell there's like a compatibility issue. Mm. Okay. Sorry,
Yeah,
give
I
me a
ran
second.
last round, so I'm reeling.
Okay. But everyone can leave who wants to leave, I believe.
Well, I'm gonna wait for. Did anybody tell Harmon we're falling back?
Yes.
He knows.
He's holding the line because we all move slow.
All right. Well, if he's not gonna be moving, then I'll recover from reeling and leave. I am uncontested injury queen.
10 times injury champion.
Can anyone find me the stats for the hand crossbow? I just need to know how long it takes to reload, guys.
Oh.
2 actions.
Awesome. Thank you.
That
Yeah,
would
if it's the lever crossbow,
takes
it's 2.
actions. I went looking. There is no hand crossbow. It's either
Yeah.
lever, winch, or arbalist.
I meant lever crossbow. Yeah.
Got it. So okay, that was my mistake.
Crossbow
All
is
right.
the one that you put the bolt in, you pull the lever, and that reloads it. The winch is the one where you put in your foot and you winch it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Harmon can
Both
just
of them
run while
have
they're
separate
halfway through loading.
apparatuses to move the string back. Not
The winch does a lot more damage.
Makes sense. Okay, so these guys are using their lever crossbows. They're all going to reload and guard. This guy is going to recover from reeling and guard.
Isn't taking a long action to reload also send you reeling?
No.
Okay, so I thought somebody said that once.
Someone may have said that once. They were wrong.
Okay.
You heard it here.
Yeah, no, it's you reload and guard. It's that simple.
Cool. All right. Let's pitch it back to Harmon at this point. Anyone who's staying behind is staying behind. Anyone else, I'm actually going to say that Chileno and company are booking it. And I assume Potter, but that's up to you.
Connor will wait here so that he
Potter was carrying him, so...
No, Chileno was carrying him.
Okay.
Connor will wait here so he can rally Lewis when he appears.
Gotcha. And what's Potter up to?
Potter he's gonna bolt out. That's
Okay.
what Connor
down
will
here with
say.
the others.
Get out of here, Potter. We don't need you in here again.
Yeah. Potter will hurriedly nod in agreement and take up the rear of the rest of the party there. Harmon says that he is going to recover from reeling. He is going to guard, which means that you roll for Louis this turn.
All right. So it's a
Right.
D8 to figure out which key it is.
That's it. 4 more. 8. All right.
Bingo.
Chink. The lion falls into Louis' arms. There's an uncomfortable popping noise from his shoulder. And he looks up to Louis weakly and says, bless you. Let's get out of here. He is limping, though, and unfortunately, this lion is... Louis is a raccoon, right? I don't think this lion can be carried by him. He's pretty big.
Probably not. So I think I would save my rally not for Louis, who can run, but for the lions, who can at least take extra moves.
Cool. Okay. And what is Louis doing with his remaining action? Dash, run, sprint?
He's gonna at least give a shoulder to the lion, so he has some support.
Okay.
So they'll be up together.
They'll be
But
moving
they'll be
together.
by the lion speed, I guess.
Exactly. Which is limited. Are there rules for, like, I guess slow, right? Slow kind of reduces your speed to 0, though.
Or fatigued. So like
if you're fatigued, anytime you run, you fall down.
Yeah.
If they're fatigued or sick, it means anytime they take a stunt, they also fall down, which means they can't run.
Right, so you're slowly walking this guy out, or dashing, really.
Yeah.
Okay. Dash and sprint.
All right. We're going to say he has a dash of 4, I think.
Yeah, but you could also rule him slower. We don't have elaborate maiming rules, no.
Mm-hmm. It's just injury, which is probably the best way to do it anyway.
Yeah, let's say it's 3. He's limping. The whole point of this character right now basically is that he's not ambulatory. He can move with assistance from Louis, but they're going to move collectively with a dash of 3, and they can take their stride for 4 paces.
Well, if we have 2 irregulars, they can both help him.
Well, the other irregular already has Bruce slung over his shoulder.
Why are we bringing this other guy? He's not on the list. I say, tossing my hand.
Where's your sense of charity?
Blame the doctor.
Yo.
You're blame the doctor. No, I'm blaming you. You're the patriarchy.
Okay. These guys are going to reload. Let's see. Can they hear you guys making the break for it? I mean, they obviously know there's...
I mean, we're not quiet.
Right? They might just fire haphazardly, because they can finish reloading and then take shots off, or they can wait until next round. But
you can finish reloading and fire without aiming.
Right? So
that is a disadvantage.
I think that's probably what they're going to do.
So we're not using the map anymore?
After this, yeah. Once Harmon decides it's time to go, I think.
So are they going to
everyone
reload?
else is back into the abstract running through the castle part.
Are they going to reload and take pot shots at Harmon?
Yes.
Okay.
It's going to take them a couple turns.
That's the plan. Well, let's see. So without aiming, they're not getting their D12. It's just going to be 2D8 for each of these. And that first one will be a miss because he rolls 12. Let's see if he botches. Nope. Okay. Next guy, 2D8. That guy does botch. Amazing.
Yeah, he probably breaks his crossbow or something. Or
yep,
something.
Busted crossbow.
Shoots his friend.
Maybe he clips
he
his...
botched into shooting.
There is a rule. There is also a rule for shooting someone by accident. He shoots the alarm bell ring. Well, actually, a bigger thing is he could also hit one of those lanterns and start a fire.
I mean, I like that. That's rather dramatic. Let's do that, because that also means I don't have to worry about contested rolls and damage. So his shot goes wide. He didn't take the time to aim, and the quarrel...
I'm looking, there is a lantern right behind him.
Yeah, over here. The quarrel explodes the oil lantern, which spills over the wooden desk. And behind you, Harmon, you're now backlit by a small fire, but it's growing in size. This last guy is going to take his shot. 2d8. 6 is high. And 7 also misses. Okay, Harmon is saying something. In the meantime, this last guy, he can't attack, really. The best that he can do is continue to guard.
That's what he would do.
Yeah, just trying to, like...
waiting for his missile friends to take him out.
Exactly. And they're not doing too hot. And that's going to be it for their turn. So I guess we can pick up Harmon when you are ready. So obscure. A little fire doesn't scare me. All right. Garden attack.
Totally fine.
This guy's luck is bound to run out eventually. Yeah.
This is a 12. Is luck better? Luck better pay off.
So 3d8 plus a d12. One of the d8 is for the shield, and the d12 is for the veteran. And nope. I see 2 going through, plus 1 for injury, plus 2 for damage. Is... I can't count. 5? Is that 5 total? 2 goes through. Plus 1 for injury, plus 1 for damage. 4 goes through. Rolling
Plus
2d8.
damage. Well, damage plus 2 plus the 2 successes.
That's right, 5.
Yeah, you're right the first time.
Yep, and he soaks 2 of it. So 3. So he's finally got that injury he's been waiting for. Ack! 2 plus 2 plus 1. It's like the end of Clue. One of the ends of Clue. Okay. Just no bullets. There are no bullets in this. All right. These guys are rethinking their tactics. They realize that getting down this way might not be the right move. They see their shieldmen take a brutal strike. Blood literally falls onto the stairs. He shouts, "Ah! Retreat! Retreat! We'll catch them at the other exit." And they look like they're going to pull back, although they're not doing it this turn because they already moved. Or wait, I guess that's Harmon's turn, right? So they could retreat this turn. Let's do that. So yes, these guys are going to withdraw. And this guy
need to go like Louis and the other prisoner and the doctor and I.
Yeah, so this guy's also going to withdraw to the stairs. He's not going to run because he does not want reeling, but he can't do anything else because he was reeling, so it's just a dash and a stride.
Harmon just took his turn, yes?
Harmon went...
Yeah,
these guys
this was
move.
Rise of bad guys. Now it's Rise of good guys, and Harmon can do what he wants.
Right.
I was a little confused, sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm getting confused.
Is Harmon going to go for a kill here, or is he actually going to retreat now? Now that the battle's broken.
Yeah. You could just like kick a bit of burning wood that has separated from the table onto the stairs, and the stairs catch fire quite quickly. Nice. All right. You can see the look of horror on the remaining face, and you see the flames reflected in the whites of his eyes as he realizes that the platform he's standing on won't be a platform for much longer. as the stairs begin to crumble. Okay. So, can I ask, is everybody from this point going to flee the dungeon from the way you came? Most of the party is already out in the serving quarters.
Yep.
Yes.
The doctor will wait until
we-
Harmon comes, but we're all leaving, I think.
Okay. I might hand wave that part of it just so that we can continue. And I'm also going to ask for a short break before we get to the next part of this jailbreak.